Look at us, y'all. We're learning. We're growing. We're talking about rates, ratios, and unit rates. So let's take a look here. A survey asked students whether they had after-school jobs. Write each ratio as a fraction in simplest form. So ratios are a way to compare two sets of data, and it is typically seen as a fraction. But we're looking for the students with jobs to students without jobs. So the students with jobs were 40 to the students that don't have a job. 60 of them do not have a job. So it can be written as a fraction. This will be perfect. And that's mostly the way we're going to write it. Now we do have to reduce it. So I know that 10 goes into both of those, which would make it 4/6. And then they're both even, so we could divide that by 2. So it would come out to 2/3, or a 2-to-3 ratio. Now another way that can be written is you could have said 40 to 60 like this, but you still have to reduce that as much as you can, so it would come out to 2-to-3. Both of these ways are acceptable, but we are most of the time going to leave it as a fraction. So how about students without jobs to all students surveyed? So let's see, who does not have a job? Who does not have a job? 60 people do not have a job. To all the students surveyed, it says there were 100 students altogether. Even if it didn't tell us that, we could figure that out by just adding 40 plus 60. So it'd be 60 over 100, which again, remember, can be written as 60 colon 100, 60 to 100. So we could divide them both by 10, 6 over 10, and then those are both even, so we could divide those by 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 10 divided by 2 is 5. So 3 to 5, you can write it that way, or you could say 3 to 5. Cute!